All right, let's talk about the Calypso Strum. This is one of those funny strum patterns, I like to say, that folks either can feel like they can never get this strum pattern, or it's the only strum pattern they can do and they can't seem to learn any other. So I don't quite know why that is. It's pretty intricate, so my hunch is that it either comes very naturally to you or it doesn't. But I'm here to break it down for those of you for whom it does not come naturally. So we're going to start, there's actually a standard version and you can also play it with a little bit of a swing. Let's just start with the standard version for now, of course. So let's get in touch with those even beats here. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And if you remember the standard strum, if we take sort of the long form of it, I had one down strum followed by down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's really good to have as a base. We're going to make one little change to it, and it's interesting how much it changes the whole strum pattern. What we're going to do is that third down strum, 1, 2 and 3. When we go down for the 3, we are not going to hit the strings. We're going to skip the strings and come down to the bottom, come back for the up and 4 and 1. So all together it sounds like this. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and skip and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and skip and 4 and 1. 2 Now, remember that my hand is constantly going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That pattern does not change. The only thing that's changing is where we let our fingers hit the strings and where we skip the strings on our way down or up. And in this case, it feels a little weird to skip the strings on our way down. So if it helps, you can think about almost hitting your leg as you go down there. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. If that helps. Not that I would encourage you to do that as you play the songs, but just to help you get in that pattern of bringing that hand back down to the bottom of the instrument so that you're there for the up strum that comes before that fourth beat. So let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Skip. One's a little bit tougher than the other one, so take your time with it. As I mentioned, there's also a swing version of this, and what's going to happen there is we're just simply going to change the nature of the beats from being very even to lilting them, much like we did before with that strum, the swing strum. Ba, 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 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and we're going to do the same thing. Leave out that third down strum. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and ba 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 ba, and end right there. So again, the melody of the song is really going to determine whether it's a standard strum or whether it's a swing strum. If you hear some of that lilting in the melody, probably going to be a swing strum. If it's a very even beat, we're going to go with the standard strum. But the calypso is kind of flexible in that way. It can go one way or the other. So have some fun with that one. That's going to feel a little bit more difficult bringing into your playing. So again, I like to say, Try singing the song with just the strum pattern without any chords in your left hand as a first step, and then work those chords in. Or you can also just work with the chords and either hum the melody or just kind of hear it in your mind before you add the words in. We kind of want to stick with just 2 elements at a time before we go to all 3 elements of the song. Enjoy your practice with this strum pattern.